Hello everybody, I wanted to come to you really quick because I had several questions after I posted my video about these cover sheets, and everyone was specifically asking me how I cut them now that the new branding has happened with Creative Memories. So basically what happened is they have changed the way that this sheet looks. So when you cut it down to a true 8.5 by 11, if you want the title, you end up having to cut the squares. If you want the squares and the cardstock, you end up cutting the title. So for me personally, I want to make sure I can see the paper and the cardstock, so I don't worry so much about the title. So for example, in this collection, I just went ahead and cut the collection and then wrote Flutter and Bloom on it because that's what I know it would do. So I would do the same thing with this one. What I would do is I'm going to line it up to where it is almost at the edge of those squares. I just cut that off, and then I measure this one at 8.5 because I know that my sheet is an 8.5 by 11. And then I know I need to just cut off 1 more inch because it's 12 by 12. So then I end up with this. And then I just take my Sharpie and I would just write the title on here. So I just write Chasing the Sun. And that works for me because I know what the collection is, but I have all the pretty pictures of everything that's on here. So it is a little bit unfortunate that they changed it so that you can't get the full Chasing the Sun designer paper pack. I guess you could also write DSP on here or tone on tone so that you would know for sure this was a DSP also. And you could do tone on tone if it was a tone on tone paper pack. But that's how I've been doing it. I've just been writing the names on it now that they've rebranded. So I hope that answers everybody's questions. Let me know if you have any others. And yeah, that's it. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the week. Thanks.